PHP, my voice is a little bit off, so bear with me on my voice. So this is not going to be a long update video because I just can't speak for that long. But also at the same time, many of you have been asking, Pat, what's going on with the Greece raffle? I want to know, did I get selected or not? I got all the names here. I got all the raffles here. Numeral's already cut up for me. I'm going to announce the winner here. These are the names all in here. So we'll announce the winner here momentarily in this raffle. But I'm also going to give you an update where everybody ranks on the March Madness contest. And to recognize the top performers for January and who's leading the way so far in February. By the way, I just want to let you know a couple things about February. Yesterday, Vargas's and Sapala's both got 8 base recruits just yesterday. They're setting the pace. Let me give you an idea what that is. They got more base recruits yesterday in a single day than EIB base shop. Jason Graziani's base shop has for the entire month 6, and Gaetan's base shop has for the entire month 8. Again, last year, the race was the top 4 horsemen of 2017 was Sapala, Vargas, Del Toro, then Jason. This year, Vargas and Sapala are all the way at the top. And by the way, they promoted more MDs than anybody else. It's going to be interesting to see with this 4,000 recruit goal this month for GEB, who is going to be the flag carrier to bring it back, the GEB, to get that additional bonus for all the MDs. And I'm going to tell you something here. It's going to require an effort from every single base shop for the Great Equalizer bonus to come back to get that additional $10 million of bonuses that could be paid out. Somebody wants to say hello. How you doing? You want to say hello to everybody? You want to show your little black guy that you fell and what you did. Look at that right there. Baby girl, you're such a tough cookie. Okay, go back. Go back to your mommy. So I got to do my update video. Say bye. Say bye. Can you say bye? Say bye, baby. I'm going to say bye. You want to go to mommy? Want to go to mommy, Sam? Yeah? Go to mommy. Here we go.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so what was I talking about? 4,000 recruits. We're going to need everybody's efforts to crack that number, and it's going to pay nearly $10 million of commission bonuses this year. It is that important, and you can tell Vargas and Sapalas are setting the pace because they know how important it is to bring this thing back. So let me give you some recognition on what happened last month, and then we'll get into. By the way, book of the month, Principles by Ray Dalio, by far the best book I've probably read in the last 12 months, hands down. I don't think I've read a better book than Ray Dalio's book in the last 12 months. For some of you guys that don't know who Ray Dalio is, his net worth is $17 billion. He is, Tony Robbins goes to him for advice on investments. This is like the Steve Jobs of investments. They call him the Steve Jobs of investments. So get the book. It will be one of the most insane books you'll read in your lifetime because it teaches you how to process issues based on certain principles to live by. And leaders, you've heard me talk about values and principles, This book is going to give you an idea about what values and principles to set for your organization as you're building a massive hierarchy for yourself. So here's what we got. Train the trainers. It will sell out in no time. We're only doing 1,200 tickets because the hotel room is only allowing 1,200 tickets, and it's in Dallas, Texas. If you haven't registered, it's $100 a pop, not for couples, per person. So if you got a spouse, it's another $100, but it's not $200, not $150, it's $100 a pop. So if you're husband and wife, you need $200. If it's boyfriend, girlfriend, $200. Solo, $100. And get your rooms booked. Merle, what hotel are they staying at?
At the Westin.
Westin?
Dallas, yeah.
Is there a number that we can give them to call?
It's on the registration site.
It's on the registration site. Make sure you call them because there's only 200 rooms they gave us. Only 200 rooms. So if you don't stay at the discounted rate, it's just kind of what we got. We only got 200 rooms. So make sure you call and get your rooms registered. And then obviously Kevin Hart. Oh, we get so many messages about Kevin Hart speaking. People are just not believing it. People are saying so many different things. And I can't wait to see who is going to have the most people at this event. We already have 4,700 tickets sold. It'll sell out in no time. We will not be able to have a single open seat at this event because if there's ever been an event where you can sell to easily, this is going to be the one. And if we're trainer trainers, don't forget MDs. It is mandatory for all the MDs in PHP to be at this thing. If you're not, any additional bonuses that we do, we don't pay because MDs must be at the annual Train the Trainers because it gets everybody on the same page. So we keep growing at the same pace that we've been growing as a company. Now, having said that, let me recognize top performers. Last month, what we had in January, because we didn't do that on the February 1st update video. Here's who performed last month. Top 10, Mirlita Miraflor, Van Demetrius, Tanya Steron, Gregory Kiss and Terror, Keith Cobb, Diana Rocha all had 10 directs. Minor Ramos, 11 directs. Leobardo Martinez, 14 directs. Boris Marroquin, 14 directs. Jesse Hantla, 16 directs out of Eatman's Base Shop. Great job, Jesse. Jesse, the challenge to you is the following. This guy named Leo and Boris out of the Vargas Base Shop, ever since he's been recruited in PHP 90 days ago, he's never recruited less than 10 people. If you want the same kind of reputation and love as Leo is getting, you got to make sure you do it again in the month of February of 10 recruits plus. Leo, Boris, great job to both of you guys. Boris out of Huntsville by himself. Leo out of Minnesota by themselves, him and Clarissa, making it happen. So proud of those guys on personal recruiting. Here's personal production. Top 10. Number 10, El Jeanette and Benny Williams. Number 9, Elvana. Number 8, Luke Rayford. Number 7, Carl Rodriguez. Number 6, Almaraz. 5, Leyland Sebastian Vargas. 4, Jason Graziani. 5, Donna Melikian. Led all the MDs with 29,864. And she just got a ring. Very proud of her. Soraya Khatib, number 2, at 38,000 points. By the way, Soraya is at Donna's Base Shop. And number 1, Flavio Orozco, 44,562. He told me he was going to have a big month. He did 44,000. Flavio, I want to see you do it again to make it legit because Donna's been doing it again and again and again and again. We're going to see if Flavio's also going to do it back to back to back to back to back and get your ring in no time because Donna did it in 9 weeks after being appointed. We'll see what Flavio's going to be doing. Here's top 10 Base Shop production. Number 10, Kwanai. 9, Almaraz. 8, Eatman. 7, Phelp. 6, Gaitan. 5, Palayo. 4, Sapala in base production. 3, Pimber. 2, Vargas. Number 1, Donna Melikian. Both Vargas and Donna Melikian broke the record for the most base production ever in the history of the company in January. Most people don't have a strong start, but they did. Donna Melikian broke the record for January, most base production ever in the history of the company. I am so proud of Donna. And by the way, the Dream Team call next Tuesday, only 5 names. Only 5 names. Usual suspects, many are gone. Del Toro's are not on, even though they were on 12 months last year, every month. Jason will not be on. Gaitan's missed it by 3,000. Phelps won't be on. Ricky and Erica, they won't be on. The following names will be on. Palayo, he'll be on. Great job, Palayo, for being back on a Dream Team. Sapala's back on a Dream Team. Pimbers, after promoting the MDs, you're back on a Dream Team. Vargas, back on a Dream Team. Donna Melikian, back on a Dream Team. Congratulations, Dream Team. It's going to be the 5, 6 of us. We're going to be able to process so many issues together with the small group that we have. I can't wait for next Tuesday. Top recruiting base shops. We had 20 that did over 25, 71 that did over 10. Hit record in the history of the company. We've never had this many base shops doing over 10. Proud of those new MDs that did over 10. Now, new MDs, here's what I'm looking for. The Iron Man Award, to me, is one of the most powerful recognitions we ever give away. Last year, if you remember, Solis broke a record for rookie MD. He's never recruited less than 15 people. Michael Bryan was on the list with 10, and then he had a few other people that were also on that list with 10. I want to see which new rookie MDs are going to recruit 10 people a month and never hit a number lower than that. Who's going to do 15 and who's going to do 25? But these are the top 10 recruiting base shops. Number 10, Phelp. 44. 9, Williams. 8, Jason. 7, George. 6, Michael Bryan. Top 5, Donna Melikian. 48. 4, Sheena Matsapala. Pimbers. 68. They had a big lead at the beginning. Big lead on everybody. But then they slowed down the last week. They didn't have the best closeout. So that means, imagine like in sports, first 3 quarters, like the Atlanta last year, Falcons. They're about to beat, New England Patriots. 4th quarter, nothing happens. Vargas has passed them up. Eatman's passed them up. They were number 2 at 76. Vargas, number 1, 105 recruits. First base shop ever to recruit 105 people in a month of January. Never happened before. Proud of Vargas's. Can you imagine if Vargas's go 12 months straight of recruiting 100 people a month? I mean, not many people have ever done. I've never done that. If they do every single month of 100 recruits, that's impressive. They're on track for doing that. Top 5 super base, top 10 super base recruits. Number 10, Alejandro. 9, Candy. 8, Jason. 7, Cobo. 6, Palayo. 5, Gaitan. 4, Phelp. 3, Cooper. 2, Vargas. Super base. Well, Vargas was number 2 for super base. 1, Sapala. And then super base points, top 10. Number 10, Donna. 9, Kahindi. 8, Cindy. 7, Cooper. 6 Phelps, 5 Vargas, 4 Palayo, 3 Jason, 2 Gaitan, number 1 Sapala. No one can take Sapala. Sapalas have dominated the super base market and the base. So they're not saying the final, because sometimes we'll say, I'm going to kill it in super base, but then your base drops. See, Sapalas are killing it in super base and killing it in base shop. Let's see what their hierarchy is looking like. Here's hierarchy. Super team. Top 5 recruiting hierarchies. Number 5, Cooper, 281. Jason and EIB beat him by 2.5 recruits. Liberations is about to pass up EIB in super team recruiting. Think about that if that took place. 283. Sapalas, they're not killing it in super team recruits. Only 290.5. So although super base is good, super team can really pick it up. And we're going to see which super team's really going to get thicker. And if Sapalas are going to sweep everybody, Gaitan's 369, Palayo took number 1 spot in January, 374.5. And in hierarchy, top 5, Cindy Cobos. By the way, EIB was number 6. So top 5, Cindy Cobos. And number 7 was Vargas. Number 8 was Phelps. Number 6 was Del Toro's. Del Toro's, again, Chairman's Council, back to back to back, triple promotion, and then boom. Celebration, celebration, celebration. We'll see if Del Toro's are going to do anything crazy coming out of the gates, or if they're going to wait a few more months before they decide to really show up. Liberation, number 3, super team points. Number 2, Gaitan. Number 1, Palayo, by only 312 points. 362 points. They beat out Gaitan. That's some numbers for last month. Look, this month, the goal is 4,000 recruits. I'll tell you exactly where we're at this month for recruiting. If you want GEB back, we need 4,000 recruits to bring GEB back. The first 8 days of the month, we're at 562. There's still 3,438 recruits left for the month to crack 4,000 and bring GEB back. And what's interesting is you can tell which base shops and leaders are urgently driving it and which base shops are not urgently driving it. Here's for the month of February so far. 13 base shops have over 10 recruits. Pimbers 10, Palayo 10, Michael Bryan 10, Solis 10, Donna 11, Alejandro 11, Quanine 12, Candy 12, Del Toro 16, Ricky and Erica 20, Eatman's 22, Sapalas 25, Vargas is 29. Eatman's have been coming up lately, but if you take them out, you're looking at Vargas, Sapala, Ricky and Erica, Del Toro, Kahindi. They're becoming the top 5 horsemen. Are Eatman's going to compete in that? We'll see. They got to be consistent to be considered in that number. Sometimes Eatman's do very well and then it drops. We'll see what that base shop's going to be doing this year. And then if I give you a hierarchy, which hierarchy is dominating? Gaitan's 125, Palayo 113, Sapalas 86.5, Cobos 85, Vargas 79, Cooper 79, Del Toro 75, EIB 59.5. EIB is still, they're on track to only do 180 recruits, and they typically do very good closeout. But man, I would love to see EIB start the habit of starting strong. Jason told me on a conference call, he said, Pat, we don't want to just be known as finishing strong. We want to be known to starting strong. Jason, I am looking forward to EIB holding up to the reputation of also starting strong, because in the month of February, you're base at 6, EIB at 59.5. That is not starting strong. And we'll see what's going to happen there. But those are some of the numbers. Having said that, let me give you the update on 2 people that we gave the 13-month idea for Greece. They qualified. Pimbers, Elginet, you're going to Greece. Super excited for you. Let me give you March Madness numbers on what it's looking like right now and who actually has a shot. What wild card people are in it. Super excited about the wild card, folks. So Vargas against Trailer scored 96-27. Trailer's put a dogfight, but it's 96-27. Trailer, here's a secret if you want to shock him. Get 10 directs, write 30,000 personal points. And if you beat Vargas, it will be crazy. But you need, the way you beat somebody like that, like Ali almost did Sapalas. Last one, lots of personal. Go write 30, 40,000 personal points. Go get 10 directs, truly 10 directs to have a shot and then drive your base with the example. But you're going to need your best fight. And that's how you earn respect if you do that. Rich Love and Carlos Medrano. Rich Love is only at 4 points. Carlos Medrano, 24.5. Even though Rich was ranked 29, Carlos 33. Carlos is going to upset Rich Love if it goes like this. Rich Karen, where are you at? We want to see your dog fight. Gaitan's 23, Hedberg 10. Neither one is really off to a crazy start. Michael Bryan, 52. Ernie Sharon, 17. So 52-17 which means if next round Michael Bryan faces Gaetan, he would double up Gaetan and he would beat Gaetan. And he would then go and face Vargas. That's how you build a reputation for yourself as somebody that wants to make a vertical move. Then we have Layla and Sebastian against Ortiz. 8 points, 8 points. Neither one of them has come out the gates yet. That could be anybody's. And by the way, Vargas is ranked 21. Ortiz was ranked 41. But it's like no one really wants that win yet. Phelps against Elvana, 10-10. Elvana, you could actually upset a rank 9 in March Madness. That's big if you pull that off. Pelaez against Colmenares, 2022. 22-22. By the way, that's 3 ties in a row. 8-8, 10-10, 22-22. Colmenares could upset Pelaez. Phoenix, you could upset Miami. It will be very big on the next update video. Kenny Thomas, Wendy Juarez. Kenny Thomas, 38. I think Wendy is still at the big event because she's at 0. Wendy, when you do make it back, let's score some points. Jason Graziani, 68. Porana Siamak, 28. Sylvia and Gene Chapman, 28. Les Garcia, 12. Mason, 25. Quanine, 39. Quanine potentially could upset Mason. And when I was out there, look, the one thing about Limitless Base Shop, everybody at some point can recreate their reputation. The reputation for Limitless Base Shop is there's no competition in there, meaning you're okay if you lose. But here's what's so crazy. It's one of the most competitive legs, base shops, but they don't show up on competitions. So who do you want to be in 2018 Limitless? That goes to John Mason and everybody else in that base shop. Because Quanine's about to beat you. Palayo against Gomez. David and Kayleen, 63-4. Gomez has only have 1 base recruits. We'll see what they'll do. Richardson, Lujan, 14-10. Close. Fred and Christie against Coulthard, 11-18. Coulthard's ranked 52. Terrace ranked 11. Coulthard's could upset Terrace. Terrace, if that happens, you're not going to be too fond in the next update video. Octavio and Maciel, 26.5. Diana Joe, 6. Diana, come on, Diana. You got 6. David and Kayleen got 4. Is Cornerstone even competing? Let me see if that's a trend. Vincey's at 2. I'm just looking at the lowest score to see if that's Alfredo. Like everybody except for Gaines is the only one. I think Solis has got a Cornerstone. Let's pick it up. 6 points in the first 9 days. Diana, you're much better than that. Ricky and Erica, 63. Morteza Alborzi, 4. Morteza, 63-4 is not a good score. Instead of chasing some big sales, I'd love to see you promote a few FAs. Truly, I would love to see you promote a few FAs. Del Toro against Vinci, 48-2. Alfredo and Crystal against Solis, 12-20. Solis, an MD of Gaines, is going to beat Garcia. So let me say that again. So Gaines has already been a 3-time MVP over Garcia for Cornerstone. Now Gaines is producing somebody that's going to beat Garcia. That's like Garcia. You cannot let that happen, Alfredo and Crystal. But it looks like you're okay with it. Almaraz, 22. David Bryan, 5. Cindy Cobos, 20. Vic and Anna, 31. Vic and Anna are ranked 50. Cindy's ranked 14th. Vic and Anna are about to beat Cindy if they keep going like this. Gaines, 18. Bamundi, 4. Nothing to be scared of. Bamundi could take out, that base could take out Gaines, but they're at 4 points. Eatman, 66. Robert Tasio, 8. Rusek, 16. Marvin Del Valle, 13. Rusek had a lot of good recognition at the big event in January, and I'm just curious to know if she's still celebrating all of that recognition that Base Shop is, or if they actually want to make a name nationally, not just make a name within a hierarchy of EIB. Does that base or alley want to be a national name, or do you alley just want to be a Dallas name, like a celebrity in Dallas or a name across the country? We'll see how Allie's going to respond to that. Mike wants to be a national name. Alley, we don't know yet. We'll find that out. Donna Melikin, 39. Angie Gomez Alvarez. She's still with Wendy Juarez. I think they're still kicking it together on the flight back from their event because she's also at 0. Angie, you're better than that. You are much better than 0. I want to see the fight. You and Wendy. Madam Sheena Sapala, 84. Hilario, 11. Tommy Clark, 19. Lorna Tracy, 2. Elginette and Benny Williams, 11. Giovanni Nicholas Castillo, 24.5. Upsetting Elginette if it goes like this. Jamal, 16. Ken Cerna, 13. Ken is ranked 39. Jamal's ranked 19. Ken could beat Jamal. Martinez, 14. Jose and Veronica Terrazas, 17. Jose and Veronica, you could upset Martinez. It will be so much fun for you. Martinez, it will not be fun for you. So we're going to see, are both Miami offices going to get upset? Because Miami's about to get upset, both Britt and both Martinez. So I know a lot of times you guys say, we're the real Miami office. No, we're the real Miami office. It looks like both Miami offices just kind of want to go see the beautiful weather in Miami. Chicago doesn't have time for that. They got 9 inches of snow yesterday. They still running appointments. Miami's got the best weather in the world, and they're base shop. Come on, Miami. We'll see what you guys will be doing. Alejandro against Carl, 28-18. Carl, you can actually upset Alejandro. Pimbers against Gadet, 43-14. And then wild cards. These are some of the wild cards that could make it to the next round. Marcelo, Joselito, Daisy Mondrago, Hart, Roger from Puerto Rico, Nori, Ricardo, Wendy and Greg, David Vera, which I am very excited about David Vera. I'm excited about Puerto Rico and David Vera a lot, especially after going out to David. Man, the man who was a fan of a person who ran for office, who we will keep as an inside joke, who I call Saint David. Saint David, show us what you got. Man, if you become the wild card, you're going to get a lot of street credit as somebody to be looking at closely, because you'll be facing the winner of Pimber against Gaudet. Then we have Castro out of San Diego. Then we have Len Natasha Cooper. Could actually be a wild card. Or Avelar out of San Jose. Now, I got a little surprise for you guys that are in March Madness that I'll give you at the end for somebody that scores the most points this month, which you're going to go crazy over what it is. So hang tight for that. All right. With that being said, Moreau, why don't we get into the raffle here? Here's the names that I got that did the minimum of 3 personal 10 base recruits, 10,000 personal points. I got Victor Zaldo, Jason Graziani, Eljanet and Benny, Joel Molina, John Mason, Leyland Sebastian, Jorge Almaraz, Ken Cerna, Sisme Avelar, Lennon Tasha Cooper, Kilroy Kohatsu, Freddie Flores, Paul Medrano, Luke Rayford, Edward Musgrove, Octavio Maciel, Tanya Saran, Keith Cobb, Lachelle Jackson, Kimberly Saverda, Primavera Jaregi. Let's say, remember Jaregi. Okay. These are the names. Now, here we go. These are the raffle names all in here, okay? I'm going to pull one name out, and when they win, if it's part of your team or whatever, don't just text them and say congratulations. Text them and say, did you watch the update video? Because they got to celebrate when they see this, because you're going to Greece. By the way, Merle, this Greece trip we're going 3 more islands than I went on my trip. There's 3 islands I haven't been on that I'm going to go with you for the first time, but we're still hitting Dubrovnik. We're still hitting Venice. We're still hitting Santorini. And here's the winner. Merle, why don't you pull the winner out yourself? You do it. You pull the winner. Here you go.
That's crazy.
No way. Crazy. This is great. Look who it is. Here's what's crazy.
Yep.
The name all the way at the top. Victor Zaldo. Congratulations.
Crazy.
That's crazy, right?
Congrats.
A director, Victor Zaldo, you are going with us to Greece at a Pimber's base shop, which, by the way, I think Victor is with Anico. He was another guy from, so great job, Victor. Congratulations. Pimbers, Phelps, Liberation. I'm sure you guys are excited. You got another person from that team going to Greece. Congrats. We set that part aside. And I told you March Madness. I had some news for you. Here's what it is. Whoever scores the most points in the month of February in March Madness, the biggest performer in your base shop is going with us to Greece. Let me say it one more time. Whoever scores the most points in the month of February in March Madness, your number 1 non-MD is going to Greece with us. We're paying for them. They're going to get a cabin, inside cabin. They get to take their husband or their wife, but they have to be in your base shop. They can't be a base shop coordinator. They can't be a licensing coordinator. They can't be your mom or dad or best friend. They have to be the top performer, because home office is going to invest in the resources of the number 1 non-MD in your base shop that helped you become the biggest performer that scored the most points. You get to pick them as a flag carrier to go to Greece with you. So let me give you some of the highest points right now. Vargas, 96. No one's really killing it. Mike, 52. Candy, 38. Jason, 68. Palayo, 63. Ricky and Erica 63. Pimber 43. Sapala's 84. Eatman 66. Del Toro 48. It could be any one of these names. So what I'm doing, if I'm you, I'm going to my MD and I'm going to say, what do we need to score the most points? So I'm the one you select to go with the company to Greece, Croatia, Venice, Santorini, Athens, all of these places together, but you got to score the most points. So having said that, I had to ask Moral, because some of you guys that are qualified for Greece, you've reached out to Moral, and you know we have an issue with room because this one is fully sold out. This cruise is fully sold out. The cruise I went on was 6 nights. This happens to be 8 nights. If I had to do it all over again, it wouldn't be 8 nights, but it is 8 nights. And we're just going to see 3 more islands than I saw. I didn't see those 3 islands. So I'm excited about it. But having said that, cannot wait to see who shows up between now and the 14th, because March Madness round 1 is only till the 14th, to see who advances to the next round, and then seeing who's going to be the flag carrier of the company this month to make sure we cross 4,000 recruits, so we end up advancing and passing Great Equalizer Bonus Program to everybody between now and the month of July, and then potentially from August till the end of the year. Take care, everybody. I'll do it again, probably February 17th as the next update. Take care. Bye-bye.